What is up, guys? It's Kyle with Never Hedge, and we have a fight announcement. We have Alexander Gustafsson taking off Paul the Bear Jew Craig. This is going to take place on September 4th. The UFC event on September 4th does not have a event location set yet, although it has been linked to London. This is kind of a case of two fighters going in different directions right now. We get Alexander Gustafsson back at 205, which I'm happy for. I never thought the heavyweight move was good for him. He did lose his only fight at heavyweight to Fabricio Verdum. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's only 34 years old. Seems like he's been around forever because he has. His record is slowly becoming worse and worse at 18-7. He does have a great training camp. Trains with Kamzat, as we know. His last 3 fights have come to John Jones, which he lost. Everybody knows that one. It wasn't close like the first one. He lost to Anthony Smith. He was winning that fight until he got submitted. Didn't look great, and that's what spurred the move to heavyweight, where he lost by submission in round 1 to Fabricio Verdum, which Fabricio Verdum is no joke, as we all know. Before that, he beat Glover Teixeira, who is getting the next title fight, so great win, except that came back in 2017. He also beat Jan Blachowicz, the current champ, but that was in 2016. Before that, he lost to Daniel Cormier, split decision. It was a good fight. Not a big deal there. He lost to Anthony Johnson by TKO. It's Anthony Johnson. Not a big deal there. He beat Jimmy Manuwa by TKO. Everybody TKOs Jimmy Manuwa. Before that, he had that controversial decision loss to John Jones. Many people thought he won. And this is where he really was top-notch. Before that, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row, got the title shot, possibly beat John Jones. And then he went on to continue to look good all the way up until the second John Jones fight. That was where we really saw a decline. I don't know if the wars he had with John Jones, Anthony Johnson, Daniel Cormier, if those caught up to him or what it was. But we really saw a fall off in him. And then to lose to someone like Anthony Smith, it's just not the Gustafsson we come to know. And then to go up to heavyweight and be a bloated 205er at heavyweight just wasn't great. We then go over to Paul Craig. Paul Craig is 33 years old. He's 6'4". He matches up great size-wise with Gustafsson because Gustafsson is a long fighter. And he's kind of the opposite if you look at his record. He's on a 3-fight win streak after that draw with Shogun. He beat Shogun. He beat Jamal Hill, who I did not see that coming. Great win for Paul Craig. I'm done underestimating this guy. Before the draw with Shogun, he subbed Vincent Moreira, who's a submission artist himself, so pretty impressive. He lost to Alonzo Menefield by KO. Menefield carries so much power that I'm not too concerned with that loss. He did lose to Jimmy Crute by sub, which you would never see coming. He did lose to Khalil Roundtree, but that's, again, he carries so much power that if you lose by KO to Khalil, it's really the only way you can lose. Tyson Pedro lost, not great. But before that, had a huge winning streak. This guy is one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the game. He will pull guard on you, and he'll snatch an arm. He'll snatch a neck. This guy can pull a sub out of his ass. I'm done underestimating him. I do think this is a kind of a crazy matchup. You'd never think Paul Craig versus Alexander Gustafsson if you were to say that 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I would have been picking Gustafsson easily, but the Gustafsson we've seen nowadays, I just don't know if I can trust him. Of course, if it's a stand-up battle, he should pick apart Paul Craig. Gustafsson has pretty good takedown defense. We just got to hope if you bet on Gustafsson, you have to hope he doesn't follow Paul Craig down to the ground, because if he does, he will be in trouble. This is a striker versus grappler match. It's very exciting. September 4th. It's a great way to welcome Alexander Gustafsson back to the 205 pound division. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Thanks.